Banana.
No, you're done. All done?
I got apples and banana.
All done?
It's almost 6 a.m. in the morning. We are on our way to Oregon to a campground in on the border. It's called Laughing Alpaca Campground and R&V Park. We are driving from Norcal in Rohnert Park, Cotati area in the Sonoma County, and our car is packed. Like you could barely see. I could see the back, so it's not like we're living in the car kind of packed, but we have all of our camping stuff back here. Jesse is snug in the back. Jonas is snug in the back. On our way back, hopefully we'll have eaten all of the food that we're bringing, and so we can have more space. And yeah, it's going to take us about 6 hours to get to Oregon from here. It's going to be about 4 hours to Eureka, California, and that's where we're going to hopefully just fill up a little bit of gas over there at the Costco. And then from Eureka, we're going to head up straight to Crescent City. And then from there, it's about an hour, a little over an hour drive into Oregon, into our campsite. And we are basically going to be going glamping because we're going to have Wi-Fi, we're going to have shower, we're going to have a power. It's going to be great. Say hi, Jonas. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and like the video.
Our window is so dang dirty.
All right, the sun's starting to come up. It's about a little after 6 right now. We all woke up, well, Olivia and I woke up around 3 or 4, and we started to pack the cooler and put it in the car and everything. We have enough food for 5 days, and I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get out there to get some bread.
And ice.
And ice and firewood and charcoal. I don't think I need too much firewood and charcoal because we're gonna be cooking with our stuff anyways. So I'm just gonna get one bundle and one small bag of charcoal. Do we even need charcoal? Alright, we are now in Mendocino County. And still a bunch of hills. 2-lane road on the 101.
And it
Very
starts
quiet.
to become windy.
Yeah.
Oh, if you have not, I'm pretty sure hopefully the fires will be okay by this point when we put our video out. But supposedly there is a Yosemite fire that's like the biggest one like almost ever in a really long time. And so yes, we are definitely praying for all the people that are there, and hopefully everything will be okay. But it seems like it's gotten a lot of the properties and businesses out there already, like at least 10 from the last time I checked. So but anyway, yeah, just a random thought looking at the rolling hills here, and I'm just kind of like thinking, oh goodness. And it's fire season. Yeah, so just putting a prayer out there, and hopefully you guys can too if you see this. Bridge over calming waters.
Hopland. There's the sun.
Is rising. We have just arrived in the city of
Hopland.
Hopland, California. Never heard of it.
Wow.
Here you go, ready? Tour. Here's the tour. Hopland, California. Still have some colonial old houses, which is kind of cool. A very old town type of.
I think that was it.
That's it. There's a ranch. Jesse, I'm anything, I recommend it. One is knocked out. I don't know if number 2 is knocked out.
We just passed the papaya.
More green.
World famous grandfather.
This is?
Whoa.
Or is that?
I
Whoa.
don't know. The coastal route on the 101 isn't quite coastal until you hit Eureka, by the way. So if you're going up from San Francisco through the 101, trying to get to Eureka, it's a lot of forest. Richardson Grove State Park. Yeah. There's a lot of this on the way up the 101 to Eureka. There's a lot more hills and mountains and forests.
And rain
It's starting to
started.
drizzle. It's like 9 a.m. We're 13 miles away from Eureka and it's drizzling a little bit. You know, if you're gonna ever drive up to Eureka on the 101 on a Sunday, if you leave at 6, it is so peaceful. There's like barely any cars on the road. It's a nice calm drive. And we just found out that when we get out to Oregon, it's gonna be 100 degrees. And I thought we were gonna get into cooler area because we're going north, but nope. And the heat doesn't drop until 9 p.m.
9 p.m. It's gonna be a lot of water drinking.
Good thing we brought 5 jugs. Might need more. Oh, I did hear it. All right, we are finally
That
at the coast.
over there is the Pacific Ocean.
We were in the woods the whole time going to the
See that
101.
right there, y'all?
There's the
That's the
Pacific Ocean. Going up the 101, you're gonna go through a whole bunch of redwood forest, and then you can come out here, and then we are basically in Eureka in a few more minutes.
Eureka! I wonder if that's what they said when they found gold.
That is what we said,
Oh, really?
I believe. All right, we're kind of on our first stop. I had to get Jonas out to pee on the side of the road. Let's give you guys a little picture of how packed we are in here. Jonas. Jesse gets to finally eat his breakfast. Jonas and Daddy got to pee, and Jesse gets to stretch a little bit.
Oh, it's freezing.
Yeah, it's pretty cold here. We are almost at Eureka, California. And after we get there, I'm gonna try to get some gas at Costco and go directly to Crescent City. Alright, so Jesse peed in his clothes, so we're just gonna change them first. Yeah, Jesse?
No, Daddy. Before Daddy.
Pudgy, Pudgy.
Alright, we just filled up gas. We are in Eureka, California. And it's so early, no one's here. Nobody's here. Alright, this is Arcata Bay. I thought it was Arcata Lake, but it's actually a bay. The Pacific Ocean feeds into it, and we are going to go to a place called Arcata. Got super foggy out of nowhere. And of course we're in the mountains. We're driving away from the coastal region, and then we are going into the mountain area. We're an hour away from Crescent City, which means we are right on time. All right, this is definitely Pacific Ocean, and then on the other side is some sort of lagoon. Like,
I can't see.
barely see it.
I got it.
Yeah, that's why I told you to get some footage. It looks awesome. All right, we are halfway up to Crescent City, in between Eureka and Crescent City. Got super foggy. Right by the water now. It's a golden bear at Klamath? Okay. This is our gas station stop here in Klamath. We're gonna stretch our legs, go to our bathroom, hang out for a few minutes. All right, right next to the gas station here at Klamath, there's like this schoolish, it's a playground, I guess. That's the public playground. Now we're gonna get back. This is Klamath. There's a welcome sign, and there's a casino nearby. Here's the post office right here. Oh, your phone, mommy. And then we're gonna get back on the 101 right here. That's where we were. And going to Crescent City. And Crescent City is about 40 minutes away, so it should be pretty easy from here. Looks like they have like jet boat tours here at Klamath River. All right, it's gonna be like 20 minutes to Crescent City, and then an hour or so from there to Oregon and where we're supposed to go. So we're like really good with time. Trees of mist. Okay, so I guess this bridge is under construction, and we are kind of going off on this side road here. Wow, they're doing a lot of work on this bridge. Barely even have that stuff ready. All right, here's a huge crane. Oh man, if we came later, I feel this would be clogged up later, so I'm glad that we're leaving early. All right, we topped off the gas, and now we are headed to the 199 east or 199 north, and that's gonna take us straight to Oregon. So we are driving through Crescent City right now, and yes, it's a Sunday, so it's definitely not busy looking. Downtown is over that way. Little Caesars, Taco Bell, McDonald's, Safeway, Denny's. Oh, interesting. So much stuff here. All right. We get on the 199, which is Grants Pass, and that's gonna take us straight up to Oregon. 101 goes to Oregon coast, 199 goes inland to Oregon. Grant Pass, here we go. On the 199 now. Alright, we are almost at the border of California and Oregon, and we're gonna get close. We're about 15 minutes away from our campsite. So once we go there, we're gonna drop everything off, set up the tent, and then I'm gonna go get the ice and the firewood and coal and whatnot. But we're almost there. It's getting hot. It's 82 degrees now. This is the Collier's Tunnel. I think we are in the Oregon border. I think we're in Oregon. There's no sign saying welcome to Oregon. I wonder why. All right, we just took a picture at the Oregon sign. I thought we were gonna miss it, but lo and behold, there was one there. Now we're going straight to our campsite.
I'm buying it.
Okay. 이쪽으로. Move over, please.
Alright, we made it to our campsite. Gosh, I think it took me like 3 hours or something to put this tent up. You see this tent? The worst thing was putting this thing up. This is our tent around our picnic table.
Jesse, Jonas, 빨리 먹어.
But we're here. I was gonna show everyone the supplies I brought, but forget that. It's way too hot.
It was 100 and something, 98 degrees today.
Oh, there's another fly in here. Okay.
Well, it doesn't help that there's a thing at the bottom there.
Put it away.
So right now we're eating food. Olivia made us some Korean barbecue bulgogi, and we're just enjoying our food right now. We're eating really late because we took a long time to set up
Also, there's a
the
bug
tents
there.
and all that. So we're gonna finish eating. I'm gonna go get some extra ice. We're gonna have some cold stuff. Okay.
Hello.
So finally, after 4 hours, we got ourselves situated.
Jesse, close the front door.
Jesse, 문 닫아. 문 닫아.
It's like over 90
Thank
degrees here. We got the tent set up. There's a lot of rocks because we had to put the tent on the gravel. This tent is kind of weird, and it's filling up with flies, so it's kind of doing the reverse that we thought. But at least we have shade.
No, but technically, if we didn't have this tent, our whole table would be full of flies. So it is actually very helpful.
So we're not going to use this fire pit here. We're going to use the community one. And there's the fence in our site. We got this specific site because there's a fence here, so the kids can't go over into the river. And there's the river that we're gonna hang out in soon. But this is day one of our camping trip here in Oregon. No. All right. This is where the river is. Over here.
Daddy, Mommy said to put my feet in the river.
If you want. And here's the blue canoe that they were talking about. Ooh.
Daddy, can we ride on it?
All right. So this is the river, and it's nice and cool. People over there. Hey, hey, hey. I got my phone with me. So we just finished hanging out in the river. I didn't bring my phone because I didn't want to mess up the phone, but basically Jonas lost his sandals. It started floating down the river, and then Jonas is like, "Daddy, my shoe." And I see it like literally like 50 feet away already in like a split second, so I gave Jonas to Olivia. Olivia's in the middle of the river. It's a shallow river, up to your like shins or your knees, and then I was like walking and like belly deep water, and then got the shoe, came back. It's so hot right now, and what is it, like 6 p.m. now? And then we're just eating snacks and
banana.
apple and bananas.
Banana.
Okay, give it to Hong Kong then.
Hong
Jonas and Jesse are eating apples and bananas. I'm having my White Claw here. And then chips. Jesse! This happens all the time. So basically, Jesse does this every
said no more banana. You said all done.
Banana.
Great home video.
Yep. This is what we're gonna show people.
Banana.
No, you're done. All done?
I got apples and bananas.
Banana all done?
Silly, dude.
Banana.
So basically,
No. Jessie, all done이면 괜찮아.
every time
all done?
Jessie has a
No,
food,
you have to
literally
wait.
every time.
형아, 바나나 더 먹을 거예요? 오케이.
Okay.
Say 형아 주세요. 해.
We'll give you a new one.
그러니까 왜 all done이라고 해? 엄마가 바나나
Jonas,
Jonas, 내놔.
we
빨리.
have a new one for you.
Thank you.
So basically, every time this guy
다
eats anything, he takes like 4 bites and he goes, all done, which means he's done, right? And so it's like, we take it from him because, okay, he's done. And then we give it to Jonas and he just goes, it's mine. And he just cries. This happens all the time. I know this happens to every parent, but if this happens to you, just comment below, please. I just want to hear you. Just want to read your story or know that people can relate. Anyways, we're gonna finish our snack. Got the party pack. We got the better one waiting for later. And then we're gonna wash the boys from all the river water. Dry our clothes here in the tent. They'll be infested with flies in the morning. This tent doesn't even work. Gosh. We're gonna brush their teeth. Olivia has some work to do. Is he sick or something? What are you doing?
It's really hot in his head. Just making sure.
Is he okay?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna just hang out in the tent. Alright, this is our first night here in Oregon. It's about, I don't know, what time is it, honey? Like
8:52, but it doesn't even look like it.
8:52 p.m. The sun just started to cool, everything just started to cool down. We put the boys in the shower. Olivia's doing her work.
Say hi.
If you didn't know, Olivia's a big deal in the Korean entertainment world. She gets to basically work while we're on the road, and I have no problem with that. We got the fan bumping right there. It also has, this tent is so big that it could fit 2 queen size air mattresses. It's great. And then Jonas, you need to stop jumping on there because it's gonna pop. You want it to pop and sleep on the ground? I don't want you to sleep on the ground either, okay? So please stop.
It's gonna pop if we're on it.
Like, it's cool, but I'm still sweating, but I don't think I'm gonna go back in the shower.
Mommy.
Olivia and I are gonna try to stay up.
Mommy.
Jessie, okay. It's like so red on me. Anyways, that's Oregon.
How about we share?
Olivia's just finishing her work. This is our first night. We're having a lot of fun. Super hot.